Hey guys, Stacy here with a special video that showcases my entire Funko collection. Oh, bye Cosmos. I recorded this yesterday, forgot to do an intro, so here I am doing my intro. I have collected Funko Pops. I think my first one I got in 2014. I am an out-of-the-box collector, so don't be shocked when you see my Funko Pops out of their boxes. I keep the boxes, but I don't keep them in the boxes because I display them. As you can see, there's an Ewok right there. Anyway, this showcases all the ones that I currently have. I have 2 that are on the way, so they're not in the video. But if you like Funko Pops or you collect them, leave some comments down below so we can have a chat. And if you like the video, give a thumbs up and subscribe for some more. I'd really like to do more Funko videos in the future because I like them, but we'll see how it goes. Anyway, enjoy. First up is CM Punk. This is maybe the first Funko Pop I ever purchased. I was not a huge fan of them because when they started, kind of every Funko Pop looked the same. They all had this general model, but with different paints on them to look like different characters. Some of them didn't really look like their characters, but I was a big wrestling fan, love CM Punk, and I thought this one was cool. He also has a pink trunk variation from Hot Topic, which I was not able to get at the time. I did look for it, and that is the big winner now. If you have that one, it's worth quite a bit of money. They also used to have a lot more imperfections, I think. If you see here over top of his, where is it? His eyebrow, there's an extra line of paint up there. And you could tell on a lot of them, especially on his trunks and around his little boots, that the paint jobs were not always perfect. And he came with like some marks on his head as well. So he is the only pop that I don't believe I have the box for. I got it too long ago. I had no intention of getting any more and no reason to keep the box, which is unfortunate, but I still like him and I don't plan to get rid of him, so not too worried about that. Next up, we have Sam from Trick or Treat. I think he is super cute. I love the crosshatch on his textured head here. It's super cool, and his little button eyes. He is super cute holding his little lollipop slash weapon. He also does have a paint imperfection. I'm not sure if you could see it right here. There's some purple paint that got on his head. Yeah, so that's a bit unfortunate, but like I said, the paint quality was not always super awesome when I first started collecting these, but he is quite handsome. Next up we have Pixel Jason. So this is Jason Voorhees. I got him just recently, actually. I'm a big horror fan, so that's what drew me to it at first, but I also really like that he is pixelated. I got him at the same time I got his buddy pixelated NES Jason. So he has the purple and blue aesthetic from the original NES Friday the 13th game. But I thought they were super cute, and I think they were on sale or something. I got them each for like $10, and it was perfect. So I had to get these 2 as a pair, and I'm very happy to have them. I think they're adorable. They're quite heavy too, they're hefty. I love any Funko Pops that kind of have that different shape from what I was talking about earlier, where they all looked like a standard man. So I like when they are something different. You'll notice a lot of mine are quite different shapes, but these are pretty cool. Next up is a recent addition to my collection. This is the Batman Who Laughs. He is pretty sick. No, I have not read the comics yet. I do intend to, but I just couldn't pass this up because I love how this looks. I love Batman. So I have a lot of Batman on my wish list for Funko Pops. I think every color of the rainbow Batman. So this is, I think, my first Batman pop. Yeah, I could not pass it up because look at this, he's so cool. He lives in a universe where I guess you could say Joker has won, and he transformed Batman into a weird version of himself. And it's just so cool. He's got his little straps going on here. It's fantastic. I love this one. This is a super cute Sour Patch Kid. Look at his little grin. I love Sour Patch Kids, so I was very excited that these came out. Blue is my favorite, so I stuck with only the blue. I do not have the other colors, maybe someday. I think the green one was a con exclusive, so gonna be difficult to get that one. But he is sparkly, and I can actually feel the glitter texture. So the glitter's on the outside of the pop. Yeah, it's getting on my fingers too, so I don't want to hold it too much. But he's adorable, and so far he has not come to life and done mean things to me. If you like Sour Patch Kids, you know what I'm talking about. Look at that ring light in his eyes. He's so handsome. Hey guys. He's like his own little beauty influencer. Yes, I have the blue one. I don't have the other colors, but maybe someday. Maybe someday. Next up, we have Chucky from Child's Play 2. He's on his little cart here. And this is one of the ones I was talking about, how I love when they have different shapes. I mean, this pop has no legs. He's on a little scooter cart. So that's kind of cool. Oh, we've got a little Cosmos hair in there. So that's fantastic to me. I had to get this one. He was on sale from Hot Topic, maybe? I forget. So I grabbed him. He was like $9 or something, which is good because he's only half a pop, so. Yep. But yeah, like, he's got the little blood details. He's a little angry. I'm not a huge fan of some of the other Chucky pops, but this one is just so unique because he's on the little cart that I had to scoop it up. Next up is another super cool one that I have that bridges horror and video games. This is Sweet Tooth from Twisted Metal. He's super heavy and he has a very unique sculpt as well, so I think he's super cool. He's got his big knife here and his super cool mask. And I love that his hair is a little bit translucent because it's supposed to be fire. He has fire hair in the game. But I love it. He looks awesome. So he's not a new pop, but he's newer in my collection and I'm happy to have him. I love this pop. This is one of their new ad icons and it is the KoolAid Man. He's even got a little bit of ice in his jug on the top. It's fantastic. He's living his life super sweet and fancy free and I had to have him. There was no way I was missing out on this one. I actually pre-ordered it and got it from Amazon for $10 and he's super sassy. He's super shiny and he has a little handle. I think he's just fabulous. And another one that has a very unique shape. You're not gonna see many that look like this guy. This is one of my older pops. This is Amy Winehouse, complete with her microphone. This broke. One of the plastic pieces on the base that goes into the microphone broke, so I'm thinking about maybe gluing it. I'm not sure. The other piece is in her foot. She is super top heavy because of her hair. So she does not stand up very well, even on the stand. That's why I'm considering, oh, she's got her gold hoops there, gluing it for at least a little bit more reinforcement because she topples over a lot. So I usually have her leaning against something, but she's fabulous. I was a huge fan of Amy Winehouse, so I could not miss out on having this one. Oh, she's even got, I just noticed that she's even got her little tattoo there. Can you see it? It's super pretty. Yeah, so a little top heavy, another kind of unique sculpt because of her bun here. Yeah, it's the best place to hold it. But I like her, and I even like her little winged eyeliner. She's so pretty. Here we have him from the Powerpuff Girls. I do not have the chase. The chase is glow in the dark, I believe, but this is the regular one, and still so happy to have him. He's so cool. His boots are not quite as pointy as they are in Powerpuff Girls, but they're pretty darn close, so he stands on one of these as well. So yeah, not much to say. There he is. There's him. He also, actually, I should say, he also has a bit of odd paint here on his teeth. He's got a little mark, and the head portion is not quite as flush onto the base as I would like, but that seems to be a common thing, so I'm not super worried about it. I do actually have another Batman. I totally forgot. This is one of my newest ones. This is Interplanetary Batman, and another super unique sculpt. I love this helmet with the oxygen tube running here. Where did I get this one from? Target, I think. I ordered it from Target just recently. But I also have on my wish list all of the rainbow colored Batmans that look like the Batman inside here. But I had to have one with the helmet. He was on sale. It's super fun. Here we have Orem from Alien with the face hugger. I believe he's the only one, the only pop with a face hugger. So I had to have that one. There was no missing out on this. He just looks super cool. Well, I mean, he looks terrified, but the pop is super cool with the face hugger bit. There's some other Alien pops that I have on my wish list that I'd really like to have because I'm a big Alien fan, but I could not miss out on this one. He was also really cheap. I think I scored him for $9. I have never spent a lot on pops. I think the most I've spent are on the bigger size one. I have a 10-inch Ewok. That was 30 or 40, I think, and that might be the most expensive I have in my collection. But yeah, I love the detail on this face hugger. I think it looks super good. This is my Hannibal pop, Hannibal as the Wendigo. If you've ever seen the show Hannibal, it is about Hannibal Lecter. And this is also one of my older pops and one of my favorites. Oh, he's having trouble focusing. There he is. He's got some blood on his fingers, his super long creepy fingers. The Wendigo is a super important visual in the show, and I think that he has a big impact as a pop as well. He super stands out. There's not many with horns that you see. So he is also a little top heavy. He does not stand up all that great, and because he's a bit of a pricier pop, I try and keep him propped up against something so that he does not fall and break. I'd be worried about replacing him because I really like how he looks. And he's not, like I've said, I'm not super interested in selling any of my pops, but I really like this one and I would not want to have to pay a lot to replace it. It really hates his back. I think because this is matte and his body is shiny and it struggles to focus and he's all black. But he's really, really pretty. I like this pop a lot. There's a few other Hannibal ones I would like, but I love the show so much and this aesthetic is super cool. Here we have one of my favorites as well. This is Krampus. This is the Snow White Krampus. He's white and blue. He's got a little bit of powder on his horns and a little bit of hair stuck as well. Some of these were super hard to get. Look, he's got a little kid in his back. It's so cute in a little basket. There are more of these. There's different colors. He's quite heavy as well, but he actually stands up nicely. There's more. There's like a red and black one and a flocked one that I would love to have. I would love to have the whole collection of these. I love Krampus and I love this pop. His tongue is sticking out and everything. I love the details, the chain, and of course, yeah, I can't get over it. I'm sorry. The little kid in the back in the basket is just fantastic. I did pay a bit more for him. I normally try to aim around $10–15, but I think I paid more like $20–25 for him. And this was an FYE exclusive. Here we have Bernie Sanders. He was part of the 2016 election series. And I had to get Bernie because I am a big fan. His glasses are okay. They're a little foggy, whatever plastic was used. They might not show up that well on camera. It looks okay from what I can see, but they're a little clouded. But other than that, I got it basically because I like Bernie and I wanted to have a little Bernie Sanders pop. Next up is Rainbow Brite, and she has a little twink with her. There he is. Hey, twink! Rainbow Brite was my favorite cartoon character growing up. I used to rent her movie from the VHS store, from the video rental store all the time. Her base is rainbow. I love that she comes with Twink. I wonder if they're gonna do all the color kits. Have they done all the color kits? I'm not sure. I know they've done Strawberry Shortcake. That's also on my wish list to get some of those. But she's super pretty. She also has color issues on her back. Like I said, common from Funko Pops from what I can tell. There's lots of markings on all of them. But Twink looks so cool. So I usually have them stand next to each other and pretend they're holding hands. Oh, best friends. Best friends. She's also a little top heavy, which is why she has the base, I think. But she stands up pretty well. I don't have to lean her against anything. I think she'd be okay on her feet too, but you know. So if you have never seen Rainbow Brite, I definitely recommend looking her up. She's super cute, she's adorable. The music is very 80s, it's fantastic, and it's fun. This is my one and only rock candy figure. It's Luna Lovegood from Harry Potter. She's my favorite Harry Potter character. She's my beloved spacey Ravenclaw. And she's holding a copy of the Quibbler. I actually ordered her online. I thought they were going to be bigger than this. She's a little smaller than I expected, especially for the price. I think these are $12 normally starting. And she's got her glasses on, but still, it's actually a beautiful figure. Like, her face is very detailed and her outfit is super detailed. And like I said, that copy of the Quibbler, she's beautiful. I have not seen any other rock candy ones that I want. Oh, you know what? I think there were some DC ones, DC characters that look super cool, but I had to have her. She's my favorite, and even her jacket is super textured. I love it. I think this one is super pretty. Oh yeah, so here is Luna next to the standard Funko Pop figure, just to get a better scale comparison. Rock Candy, I thought they were just gonna be slightly bigger, but she's small, she's short and thin, but still really, really detailed. I would say much higher quality than your regular Funko Pop. As many of you probably know, I am a big Star Wars fan. So when they did the Christmas Star Wars bobbleheads, I had to get on board. I wanted this one so much. So it was my Christmas present for that year. And Chewbacca is tangled in Christmas lights. The only thing I don't like is the Star Wars ones always come on bases for whatever reason. I don't know. I mean, I guess they stand very well, but I don't like it. It's probably a legal thing. They have to say Star Wars on them or something. And they're always bobbleheads. I don't know. But I like him. He's so cool. I searched everywhere for him and I did not find him, but Chris did. So that's good. Now I have Chewbacca. Electrocuted Chewbacca. But he's handsome, very detailed, not too many paint issues. It's a little scraped here. Overall, he's more of a problem to dust because he has so many little places for the dust to get stuck. But overall, he looks super cool. I keep him out all year, even though he's technically Christmas. And following the Christmas trend, I also have Yoda. Christmas Yoda. Because why not? I don't have the other ones. There were more. There was a whole set of Christmas Star Wars bobbleheads. But these were the two I wanted most. Maybe next year I'll see about C-3PO, and I think there was an R2-D2 as well. But these were the coolest ones. I mean, who doesn't want Santa Yoda to visit them? He's cool. So I can put them next to each other so you can see. Yay. Next up I have Jaws. With a very bloody mouth. There was no way I was not going to get a Jaws Funko Pop. And he's covered in blood. It's just a big shark. I actually got the one that came with a t-shirt. So I have a Jaws Funko Pop t-shirt as well. And there is another shark like this where he's holding the oxygen tank used to blow him up, basically, but I wanted just the basic shark. He's even got his scars here. There is one that I would love to have, but it was a con exclusive where he's got Quint in his mouth. That's how Quint dies in the movie, and it just looks super cool, a little gory. It's fantastic, but it's super expensive now because it was a con exclusive. He's quite big, as you can tell, compared to the other ones. Not too heavy, but nice. So I actually have two Funko Pops that are still in their boxes. I don't know why I've kept them in their boxes. I normally take them all out of their boxes, but I don't know, I kind of like these boxes. This is the Trick or Treat Sweet Bear, Care Bear Halloween, this little pumpkin. Oh, he's so cool, and he is from, or she, I guess I don't even know, Funko Pop Shop. I actually got this one here in Europe from EMP, I think, had it. So just Care Bear for 20, Trick or Sweet Bear. But you can see Grumpy's on there and I have Grumpy. I don't necessarily want to get the rest of the Care Bears. I just liked these two a lot. This one, of course, because it's Halloween. And Grumpy Bear, because I can relate. The other pop that I still have in the box is Texas Chainsaw Massacre Leatherface with the Pretty Woman mask. This is the chase variant because it has blood on the mask here, just a little spatter of blood. I'm so glad I got this one. This was in a horror box from Hot Topic exclusive. You knew what you were gonna get in the box. You knew you were gonna get this pop, but whether or not you got the chase was a surprise, and I lucked out and got the chase, so I think that's why I've kept it in the box, because I was so excited to just randomly get a chase. So there's Leatherface on the back, and I just love him in his little Pretty Woman mask. I have a pen with this figure on top because I love it. Pop movies. Now on to the bigger collection. This might be one of my favorite pops that I own. This is a Big Daddy from BioShock. He's huge, he's super heavy. He's got all of his equipment, the drill arm and everything. He stands not perfect, but he's pretty good. He's pretty good, pretty solid. Also another difficult one to dust. But he just looks so cool. I'm so glad I got this one. He's much taller than your average Funko Pop. Here's your average Funko Pop. So he's a 6-incher, I think. Haven't done too many of those recently. They're kind of going for the 10-inch ones now. But he was, I think it was $30 for the two that I have. I think he was $15, which is quite a deal if you think about it. Funko Pops have gone up quite a bit in price, so to have gotten him for that price is awesome. He has another one from BioShock Infinite. This is the Songbird, also huge, but absolutely beautiful. I love this. I kind of wish they did more big pops like this, not necessarily the 10-inch. He also is a little risky standing. He does okay. The other one is more likely to topple than this one. He's a little more solid because he's got his little claws, mechanical claws. Oh my goodness. Lastly, I have my Wicket Pop. It is 10 inches. He is a bobblehead. And he's super heavy, but of course he has that Star Wars base to stand on. But yeah, he is a bobblehead. So he's a little difficult to get in frame, but there was no way I was gonna pass up this guy. He's just too cute. Let me flip him around. There's his back, a little bit of marring on his headpiece there, but he's okay. He's super cool. So I mentioned earlier, I think he was a Target exclusive, I believe, maybe? I got him at Target. Maybe he was an exclusive, but super handsome. Again, a bobblehead from Star Wars. There you go. But then that's everyone. Oh no, I lied. I technically have one more because I have the Rainbow Bigfoot, but he is not here yet, but I have him ordered and I cannot wait. He looks so cool, but I'll show you guys when I get him. Other than that, that is the entire collection. So thank you so much for watching. Please let me know in the comments below which Funko Pops you have, which ones are your favorite, what's your holy grail Funko Pop, and I will see you next time. Bye!